That sounds...
Anti-rent wars.
The rest of it.
That does sound pretty interesting. It's not really enough light to like... There it is. There's like this little little dock on the other side that we'll go out on.
Yeah.
It's like way somewhere out there, but we'll go on. Syntax works in grammar.
Right.
Mine doesn't seem to be similar because phonetically, as I speak, I'm thinking ahead to what the words is that I'm going to say. But sometimes they get a little bit disjointed, or I have to like pivot a little bit. So, and I'll throw the wrong word in. Like you'll hear it much more commonly when you just if you listen to the way that I speak, I throw in the wrong grammatical connector pieces, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'll mean to say like and then, but instead I'll say so too. And like it'll be like, I'll hear it come out of my mouth, and there's nothing I can do but either go back and correct for it, or just try to get past it by reassembling the rest of the sentence down the train track line. But that can just lead to even more messed up stuff. And then there's also another verbal.
You don't want to derail you completely.
Yeah. Then there's the other part, which is like the verbal processing that I do, which I do way quicker than most people, but also with more like compiled errors, I guess. Like speech compiled, but with errors.
Right.
And because I know this one kid who, he's not a kid anymore, he's a grown-ass man, he's my age. But I've known him since he was a kid, and he's had a stutter his whole life. And I've never wanted to disagree with him, but I've never seen evidence to suggest that it will happen. But he's convinced, and more power to him, that he can overcome the stuttering. And like, I think that if it isn't neurological, then maybe he can.
But also it might be neurological.
Right, I don't understand his mentality towards it, but I'm also not him, so like, and he's so serious about it that like, I don't want to be like, yeah, what a nut job. Right, right, exactly. So I don't like judge him for it, I just think it's like baffling, but like, he's one of the only other people that I know that like, he doesn't have, like he speaks very carefully.
Right.
And because he's trying to make each word deliberate so that it doesn't stutter. And whereas I'm just like totally reckless like a flamethrower when I run my mouth. And I've just always thought that was like really funny that me and him have been really good friends. It is, and like he's funny too. Like I've been friends with him, like I said, like forever. He actually used to live in my house for a while, and he's the only other dude that I know that got into like Buddhism, like as like on some real shit. Like nobody else from my high school did that. And like for some reason, me and him did it, and we did it individually on our own paths.
Right, it wasn't a group thing.
Not at all.
It just happened to happen to both of you.
We didn't start having like really spiritual deep talks, me and him, until we were like 19. And when we were 19, we didn't realize that that's what we were doing.
Right.
And then when we were like 24, 25, 26, 27, like we both like really realized that like we're just not like most normies, and most of our friends are normies,
Right.
but we tolerate them. And then recently, he's been making friends with more normies, and I've been making friends with like, oh, hi Kat, thanks for hanging out with me today. I wouldn't really say you're a normie.
Not exactly.
So it's been a lot of fun. But yeah, he was trying to get me to go to the Clarksville Caves system, which
Ooh.
I don't know if you have any interest in caving, but like I've had some pretty bad experiences with it. But like I've always said that
since I was much younger.
to the Clarksville, to the cave,
Caving in general. I haven't been to there specifically.
So it's pretty lit. Like you can kind of just go down there, but like, you know, I've gone down there pretty unprepared before, like with like a light and from my cell phone, but then I dropped my phone in the water halfway through. And
that's not great.
No. And like, well, actually the worst part was like, oh, I'm so smart. I'm gonna bring a Ziploc bag and a double Ziploc bag. I'm so smart, but then both Ziploc bags leaked immediately.
No.
Like it was pretty dumb. So I had to turn. So the cell phone ended up working after that, but the light didn't. And because I had to like turn it off or whatever till we got back and dried it in rice.
Right.
So, but yeah. So let me tell you, having one light with 4 people. Yeah, and no helmets, and also not enough water, and just like the guide that you brought, who's like, oh, I've been here like 10 times. He's actually only been there once.
Right.
It was like a start of a horror movie.
Yeah, that's the thing. I would not be able to tolerate it if I wasn't like actually prepared.
This is maple leaf viburnum. Viburnum. I don't know how to say it. Viburnum. I learned that on the way to wherever the fuck. The gas station, and I just wandered into the woods. And I found this flowering plant, and I was like, what the fuck is this? It doesn't make any sense because a maple tree doesn't grow this way, but these basically look like maple leaves.
Yeah.
I was very confused. And so then I looked it up, and it said it was a maple leaf viburnum, and I was like,
You know what? You're so right.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. But they are pretty sharp looking. This is a little baby hemlock. They wouldn't let me in because apparently my ID was expired.
Oh shit.
And he's like, yeah, I'm really sorry, dude. I'm like, it's alright, thanks for telling me it's expired. And then I just like, you know, didn't say anything, pretended I didn't know Jez. And then they just went in without me. Yeah. It's a little oak tree too. Beech tree, oak tree, and then partridge berry flowers, the little weird phallic shape that it's doing. Pretty adorable. Beep, 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 beep. Fucking construction.
It stopped for a while, and I was hopeful in my heart, you know, maybe it won't start again. But that was a lie. Not that I allowed myself. But...
And then there's that other ridiculous noise of the.
There's that one we can do something about.
Yeah, that one I remember from last time, it being even worse actually. Because me and Deanna were like freaking out about it.
Yeah, like what is this fucking creature in the woods making a sound?
Well, I mean, the state park trails are still up, so you'd think that they'd maintenance this fucking dock. Like, 'cause it wouldn't take them that much time to come out here with like a metal cutter, you know?
Right.
Or like just some plastic caulk would work. Or like a metal brace would work, or like a plastic brace would work, or like literally fucking any solution would work. Drives me nuts. I'm on a mission. An absolute tear to stop this stupid metal pole from doing stupid metal pole shit. Listen to this bullshit. Listen to this. Do you hear this shit? It's fucking nonsense, dude. Like, fuck off, dude. Good lord, man. I gotta get lucky for just 1 second, that's it. Just 1 little second. I gotta get lucky for just 1 second, that's it. Just 1 little second. I think there's 3 loons now. There's 3 of them. Yeah. There they go. You had the same thought I did at the same time, like, okay, maybe it's not actually kind of a cool area. Yeah, last time I was here, like I said, the mud was like unfathomable. And so it took quite a lot of effort to walk around all of it. Just like soft, like root system.
And
Yeah.
then plus the rocks. Like I love having to like curve my feet to the rocks.
I kind of like it a lot too. The river that I'll bring you to another time that we didn't go to today is it's like these types of rocks, but the river's flowing really fast under it. Maybe like mixed with like turquoise almost. It's dry actually. It feels like astroturf. It's kind of weird. It's harder than you'd expect. Oh,
Yeah,
I kind of dented it. They smell terrible. Wait, do they? Actually, they don't smell like anything. I'm wrong. The little lichen's kind of cute. Oh fuck, there's like a dragonfly nymph shell.
Oh yeah, cute.
That's pretty cool.
Is it just the shell or is it?
Yeah,
Shell?
just the shell. It already emerged.
Nice. Yeah, you don't really see those guys very intact. They look good.
Because I wouldn't have expected them this late in the season. I also haven't seen them in New York yet. This is the first time I've seen them in New York. I mean, I know they exist here. Well, they're usually in New York, but so much of New York has been destroyed by development. But I've seen them out in the Berkshires. In Massachusetts is where I've seen them, because they're natural growth. They're not like invasives. But yeah, I'm surprised to see them this late in the season. Growing next to maybe some wood sorrel, or maybe like a wood sorrel lookalike or something. Hard to say. Flowers.
It's very nice.
Mm-hmm. It's been overcast up and until the blue sky. Who did this artwork? It's kind of lit, but at the same time, like, this motherfucker's got bees coming out of his mouth. What? This dude ate bees. I don't even think my camera can get it. Wait, where is it? I can't even see it. Oh yeah, there it is. Crazy. Yep. It's my favorite flower too.
Oh, nice.
It's my favorite color flower, I should say.
Yeah.
Because yarrow is
It's a
kind of
good
my
color.
favorite. It really is.
It's very fucking very delicious.
This is a good way to end the hike.
Yeah.
Oh, goodbye. Where'd those ducks go? And film them too. Hey. Sup, dude? Quackity quack. Hey. See what I mean? There's like another lake like right over there. Like, there's like a bunch of lakes kind of all clustered in this area. Huh?
Keep that in mind for next time.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe a little more.
I hope so. Like most of it isn't. But yeah, this is just blue-eyed grass. With its little stamen. I mean, like I said, I don't really care if it's closed. Quote unquote closed. We'll just both start speaking in Spanish. Sí, que es. No hablas inglés. Alright, onward.
That's what I always do on like teleconversational phones. And I speak English.
You speak Russian?
Yeah, I think we had this conversation. You were telling me about your friend.
That's true, that's true. But I haven't heard you speak Russian, so it's not that I don't believe you, it's that I don't know that you speak Russian.
There is almost no circumstance in which anyone would hear me speak Russian. Unless they're fucking bothering me on the phone.
Ha! And then there's some anise fruit growing. Pretty wild, huh?
That's a crazy looking thing.
Yeah. Let's go learn about Buddhism. Pretty wild, right? I like how it's like a whole like thing. And life itself. This one dude, his face, he's like, he's not having a good time. That thing looks crazy up there. I like how there's like things that like hang off it, kind of like blow around in the wind a little. Oh my gosh!
Oh, that's awesome.
That's so adorable. Mama bird. Damn, it's so bright out. I can't even look at it. It's too white. Oh, it's too bright. I like how they're like mermaids, kind of.
Yeah. Very cool creatures.
It's like cute little goats, too. Namu meow ho rangi kyo. It's kind of cool actually when you like hear them chanting it. I have the sticker on my guitar that says it all in Buddhist. Pretty wild. What? Say again?
This can't be one of yours.
Nah, that looks like an inference.
Yeah, do you see any other children?
I've seen no one else today. You're the first person we've seen all day since Grafton Lake, so
Okay. Welcome.
thank you.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll leave it. I just saw this in the grass and wanted
Yeah.
to come check in. Bye.
Bye. My best guess is that's kind of like when cops pretextually stop you for like a traffic infraction, secondary to like drug inspection. Right? The relics are dispersed to the 8 directions. It's pretty cool artwork. I wish I had that level of like whatever enlightenment. That's what I'm seeking.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to just find that calm, but I can never find that. It's so hard to.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's like a blue one.
Say again? So we have gallium, and then brown knuckle. Pretty cute. Oh wow. These are really nice. There's a bench somewhere. Oh, there's over there. It's a baby. I like its leaf structure a lot.
Yeah, that's like so gorgeous.
It's like a little paintbrush.
How old they are, like how it hasn't really changed. But
How old is the ginkgo tree?
it's like a dinosaur plant.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about the ginkgo tree.
It's fucking old as shit.
That is the most adorable thing. I gotta get my finger for scale. They're so teeny.
It's like smaller than your nail.
It is. Yo, those ants got me way worse than I thought that they did. Cause I was like ignoring them. Yeah, cause I was like kind of just ignoring them. But they actually are pretty bad, to be honest. The parts about Buddhist people is that they respect pressure zones and like energy fields. So like they came to the edge of the energy field, saw that we had the whole entire thing colonized, and they respected our space till we left.
Yeah, I do appreciate that.
And then also because I'm also kind of Buddhist, I saw them and was like, yeah, we gotta go.
Yeah.
we've been
I'm not trying to.
cramp anyone else's style. Look at these huge plants. I have no idea what this even is. I couldn't even begin to tell you what these plants are. What the heck? This is for scale, like huge. So yeah, so it's like milkweed is in full bloom, which is lit. Oh, it's too windy. Jeez, man. It's literally too windy that you can say it's all windy. Wind, 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 wind. Yellow loosestrife is blooming. The lamb's ear is blooming. But then there's this over here, which like, what is this? So this is actually called meadow rue, according to the internet. And usually it's pink from what I was looking up. So maybe this is something different that I just don't know. But I'll show you the leaves. Right. So I think it's meadow rue. Because both the flower and also the leaf came back from Identifier app as meadow rue. But yeah, it's really tall. This is eye level, so this thing is taller than I am. Yikes. Wow. Anyways,